I had worked as an attorney for about 18 years, doing primarily personal injury cases. I was in a larger firm. Volume was the practice. There was a certain point when I realized that the cases that I wanted to dedicate the time to more thoroughly, I couldn't. In 2013, I opened my own practice and decided to go more quality as opposed to quantity. Clients come to me in one of the most difficult times in their life. It may be a minor car wreck with minor injuries, or it may be a catastrophic claim with an amputation, paralysis, or worst case scenario, death. My job is to present your case in the best light possible, to maximize the recovery, number one, based on the facts and the evidence, number two, to maximize money in pocket. And by the experience I've gained over those 26 years, I'm able to do both.
We were in an office park, stopped innocently, waiting for a green light. I turned to my daughter and said, "How did practice go?" And she's in the middle of telling me. Before you know it, we're hit, and it was like we were a ping pong ball between two paddles. The moment I started filling out the paperwork, even to notify my insurance company, I was not getting a response back. And at that point, I knew I needed an attorney. With Derek, right out the get-go, he was like, "We're gonna make this right. The biggest thing is making sure you and your daughter are healthy, and we're gonna deal with the property damage." For anyone looking for a lawyer, I would highly recommend Derek Hayes Law. The only person who has your best interest in mind is usually you. And then if you find the right law firm, as I did with Derek, then I also know I'm not the only one who has my best interest in mind. It's also Derek and his team.
I was in New Orleans and was heading back to Georgia. We're driving across the bridge when I heard boom. The driver rammed into the back of my car, but his front of his car was in my trunk. My daughter was in the car at the time, and we were both taken to the hospital. Derek Hayes Law had my best interests at heart. I do think that people should take the opportunity, if they're seriously injured, make sure they call Derek Hayes Law and get the help they need.
If you're involved in a car wreck or any other personal injury claim, whether it may be a dog bite, a slip and fall, I want you to pick up that phone and call me. I'm here to help you from the very beginning all the way through the very end. My job is to educate, my job is to explain and answer questions, and my job is to make sure that you make the most informed decision as we go through the process. My goal is to make you as comfortable with me as you possibly can, knowing that I've got your best interest at heart.